As a very important and high-volume SUV model series of NIO, the new ES6 has been adjusted in terms of appearance and interior design. Based on the upgraded NT 2.0 platform, the new ES6 also has the mainstream family design language developed by NIO. Although it has inherited a high degree of family style in design, the changes in details make it more similar to its own flagship ET9. Overall, the appearance style does not continue to be flashy, but maintains a certain sense of management with NIO's consistent low-profile and home-oriented design style. The front of the new ES6 has the size and momentum of an SUV, and looks almost the same as the current model. The hood has ribs, and the slightly rounded X-bar closed grille looks more concise. Under the PURE-TEC design concept, the new ES6 continues to subtract in appearance design, and the functional elements are hidden as much as possible, but the laser radar and camera on the front of the new ES6 roof also adopt the observation tower and horn-style distribution design, and the sense of technology is still quite eye-catching. In terms of driving assistance system, NIO's current high-end driving assistance system hardware is fully equipped, and the self-developed automotive-grade 5nm intelligent driving chip, Shenji NX9031, is embedded in the vehicle. The tail shape is almost the same as the current model, and it continues to adopt a similar fastback coupe SUV shape, but the visual effect is not as fastback as the general fastback sedan, but it continues to maintain a good sense of acceleration. The family style has been popular in recent years, and NIO's family style is actually more prominent than other brands. After the announcement of the ET9 cockpit, the same changes in the cockpit of the new ES6 are inevitable. In general, the new ES6 continues the cockpit style of the ET9, and does its best to maintain the flagship flavor of the ET9 level in a smaller space. Although the central control area is also the current T-shaped multi-layer hanging design, you will find that the central control screen in the visual center has become the same horizontal screen as the ET9. The body colors are inspired by the sky, the interior colors by the earth, and this is not changed in the new ES6. Similarly, the style concept popular among today's environmentalists is also evident in the choice of interior materials. Soft materials and decorative strips run through the entire center console, and polymer materials made from natural environmentally friendly minerals and renewable plants continue to be used. This cockpit style is still unique. Of course, if you are not satisfied with such materials, the vehicle's trim materials, including the ceiling, interior and seats, can be richly selected, including fabric, microfiber velour, heptac synthetic leather and Napa leather. The instrument panel is not much different from the current model, and certain parameters are no longer unfamiliar. The display effect is relatively delicate, and the interface is relatively clean and simple. The new ES6 continues to use a 4-spoke flat-bottom steering wheel with contrasting color edging. The familiar Nomi physical interactive voice assistant is located on top of the center console. This little guy has been upgraded again in terms of hardware and software. The 15.6-inch horizontal central control display reduces the number of physical buttons in the cockpit as much as possible. The resolution of this central control screen reaches 2K, and the material is AMOLED, which is rare in cars. The most intuitive improvement of the horizontal screen compared to the vertical screen is that it provides a larger viewing area in the limited center console and is more user-friendly for the driver and co-driver. In terms of functions, the basic entertainment functions are still rich and colorful. This screen has navigation, iQIYI videos and multiple third-party applications, etc., specific to pure electric cars. You can fully enjoy the functions and gaming that are not inferior to mobile phones. The dome-style glass roof uses a double-layer insulated glass dome with an ultra-large lighting area, which blocks 99.9% of ultraviolet rays, further enhancing the sense of open space and making the atmosphere of the entire cabin more artistic. It is also worth mentioning that the 4 sides of the trunk are wrapped in delicate felt, which gives the entire trunk a perfect texture. 12V car power interface, lighting, hooks, limiters, etc. Components such as are also placed on the left and right sides, which increases ease of use and comfort. In terms of power, the entire NIO ES6 series continues to use a power system consisting of front and rear dual motors, which is no different from the current model. In terms of data, The maximum power of the front AC asynchronous motor is 150 kilowatts, and the maximum power of the rear silicon carbide permanent magnet synchronous motor is 210 kilowatts. The total system power is 490 horsepower, and the peak torque is 700 Newton meters. In terms of battery life, 75 kilowatt hours, 100 kilowatt hours and 150 kilowatt hour battery packs are still available.